Reaction has been coming in all evening to the announcement that Washington's Kennedy Center will be renamed. The White House says the board, handpicked by the president, has voted to call it the Trump Kennedy Center.
Yeah, so just before 6 tonight, the center's website was updated with this new logo you can see right there in the upper left-hand side of your screen. President Trump says he is honored.
And I was surprised by it. I was honored by it. You know, we're saving the building. We saved the building. The building was in such bad shape, both physically, financially, and every other way. And now it's very solid, very strong.
So many are now wondering, is this move legal? Our Rafael Sanchez Cruz did some digging to find out.
Tonight, a constitutional law professor telling me that changing the name of the Kennedy Center by a simple board vote is illegal, but he says he could see them changing the signage of the center. So White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt posted on X that the name change was, quote, because of the unbelievable work President Trump has done over the last year in saving the building, not only from the standpoint of its reconstruction, but also financially and its reputation. Now, earlier this month at the FIFA World Cup soccer draw, the president called it the Trump Kennedy Center and then corrected himself, calling it the Kennedy Center. 2 days after, Trump was asked during the red carpet for the Kennedy Center honors if he would rename the venue. He said it was up to the board. Earlier this year, Republicans on Capitol Hill advanced an amendment to a spending bill that would change the name of the Kennedy Center's Opera House to the First Lady Melania Trump Opera House. Now, Georgetown law professor David Super says this type of change requires congressional approval, but doubts there will be any legal challenges.
I think the basic question here is whether the administration feels bound by the law. And the answer is increasingly looking like it is not. They're tearing down the east wing of the White House without going through the required procedures was unlawful, but no one was able to sue them. This is unlawful, but no one is likely to be able to sue them. And they seem to be only holding back in situations where they expect they'll get sued.
Congresswoman Joyce Beatty says she was part of today's call. Now, the Democratic Congresswoman from Ohio is an ex officio member, meaning that she is designated to this role by Congress, not by the president. She posted this video on X claiming she was muted when she tried to speak up.
Be clear, I was on that call. And as I tried to push my button to voice my concern, to ask questions, and certainly not to vote in support of this, I was muted. Each time I tried to speak, I was muted. Participants were not allowed to voice their concerns who were online. Yet it was said at the end, it was a unanimous vote. Clearly, the Congress has a say in this.
Tonight, a spokesperson for the Kennedy Center told me in a statement the new Trump Kennedy Center reflects the unequivocal bipartisan support for America's cultural center for generations to come. At the Kennedy Center, I'm Rafael Sanchez Cruz, WUSA 9.